okay. I think we're live. Let me just check. Okay, I think the mic's actually good this time. Praise the Lord. Alright, sweet, we're live. Let's frickin' go, boys. Let's see. I actually gotta write down some stuff. Hold on. I gotta plan some videos. We're just hanging out. Hello, Giovanni. How are you? Hello, Marcus. What up? What up, man? What's up, Supreme? Or Typix, whichever one you prefer. I'm gonna turn this page in my book because I have to write down some scheduling stuff I have to do. Doing a lot of collaborations coming up, and by a lot, I mean like a lot. So I've got to figure that out. Who is David Rivers? Good question. Let's see. David Rivers. David Rivers is a basketball player. He's also a cornerback on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fun fact. He is a cornerback on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, he is. What's up, Boston? What's up? Can we talk about Noah Spence? Yeah. Anybody seen Noah Spence lately? Dude is jacked. Thank you, Lee. I actually just bought this polo, so I could look more official for you guys. So hope you all enjoy that. Training camp is coming soon next month. I know, Adrian. I'm excited. I'm actually going to pull up a photo of Noah Spence. Like, recently. Let me actually see if I can get a recent photo of the man. I'm pretty sure this is him. Like, recently. Hold on. I need to see this. That's not the current Noah Spence. Man, he was jacked before, but now he's, like, super jacked. Noah Spence, jacked. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty close. Yes, I mean, Noah Spence, he's got some good stuff going for him. He's gained weight, which a lot of people were saying that he needed to do. And yeah, okay, here it is. Here's like the good photo of him. This is from Bucs football on Instagram, by the way. So, you know, I'm so excited for Spence. People are sleeping on him mad hard, working out. Nice, Robert. Robert, you're working out. Right on. Hopefully stays healthy. Spence is working out. Yeah, Spence has been working out. That's pretty important. Hold on, I'm going to pull up a photo of Noah Spence real quick. This is from Bucs football on Instagram. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can. But yeah, look at Noah Spence. Look at this behemoth of a man now. You can see his arms. I wonder if is my cursor there? No, it's not. That's fine. You know, yeah, so if you can see his arms, they just look frickin' disgusting. Not in like a bad way, in a good way. You know, when he just looks bulkier, it's good. I think somebody just said he's up to 228 pounds. That's pretty darn good, in my opinion. 228 last training camp. How much is he up to now? Noah Spence. Didn't he gain? I thought he gained a lot of weight. Not a whole lot, but he packed on a lot of muscle is what people were saying. Hold on. Weight. W-E-I-G-H-T. Okay. 251? Yeah, he's up to 251. Holy crap. Oh my god. He's up to 257! He gained that much weight. That's scary. Looks like Michael Pittman. He does look like a little bit like Michael Pittman, doesn't he? Actually, let me pull up a photo of Michael Pittman. Him and Spence must have been hanging out, because when he was with the Bucs, like, it actually wasn't fair. So, you know. Anybody remember Michael Pittman? I remember I used to really like him. I still do. He is still one of the scariest people I have ever seen in football, just from pure muscle mass alone. This is Michael Pittman. So you guys can compare the two real quick. I'm going to put him up in the top left. Noah Spence in the top right. I still say that Pittman has bigger arms, but yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty darn close in my opinion. As we do. How many people are watching? Okay, not too bad. Hopefully no roids. Probably not. I'm sure they'll investigate him for it. While he does, he has been flexing that. He has to be flexing in that photo, lol. Super Bowl back. Yeah, why don't we just play Noah Spence at running back? Did you see the video where Buckner made McCoy cry. I did not. I mean, I saw the video where he was really railing into McCoy, but did McCoy cry from that? Did he? I have no idea. I've got to plan some stuff here, so let's see. Buck, what you heard? Okay. Pewtercast. Let's see. Okay. The play reaction. Okay. I'm writing down people who I'm collaborating with soon. I talked with an older lady yesterday in St. Pete. Nice. That's cool. Adrian. Right on. He needs to start. He might start. I honestly have no idea. He could end up starting. Definitely possible. No, it was one you're talking about. Oh, okay. Man, McCoy looked pissed though. He looked so mad. Buckner pushes. Yeah, Buckner gets pissed, man. I like that though. I like that. We was talking Bucs and he was telling me about how she hates Gruden. Lol. Yeah. Who did you vote for? Who did I vote for? What do you mean? What was I voting for? I'm confused. Did I vote for something? Oh. Do you think they would consider starting Spence over Curry? For considering how much money Curry makes right now, probably not. But I mean, maybe if Curry just really starts doing bad, it's possible. President vote? Who did I vote for? That is classified information. I'm not gonna say who I voted for because I don't expect an answer at all. That's fine. Yeah, no, classified. Don't want to say who I voted for. Hold on, I'm writing down people I'm collaborating with in the future. Like very soon. Very soon. Bucs football underscore. There's somebody else. Man, there's somebody else I'm supposed to be collaborating with. Dude, I have guys, I have a lot of collaborations coming up, okay? It's actually gonna be freaking fun. And then real Bucs talk. Okay, cool. Cool. How's everybody's day going? Nice. Oh, light haircut. I have the light haircut. Is that really how Jason? Is this how Jason Light does his hair? Jason Light. No, it isn't. No way. Is it close? I suppose it's, well. Okay, this photo, definitely how Light does his hair. Here, you guys be the judge. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a picture of Jason Light and his haircut and my haircut. And I need you guys to let me know which one. Honestly, I don't think it looks like Jason Light at all. But if you guys want to take a gander at it, I am all for it. So let's see. So this is Jason Light's haircut, and this is mine. What do you think? Kind of close? Not really? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's close, maybe it's not. Who knows? Jason Light. Light doesn't have hair anymore. Yeah, technically. Technically. Team chemistry is really developing. It'll be interesting to see in the game, though. Yeah, You know, we talked a little bit about that chemistry between Deshaun Jackson and Jameis Winston, and now it's kind of calmed down a little bit. I'm interested to see if that was just media fluff or that chemistry is actually there. That's going to be the one I'm looking out for. Nobody appreciates our linebacker coach. I like our linebacker coach, Austin. Man, I was gonna make a video too about all of our coaching, like all of our coaching staff, just to tell you guys who's who. So if you're impressed by certain guys, you would know, like, oh, this guy is our coach. But I'm not too sure. Let me know if you guys want to see a video like that where I go through each and every coach. It's close. Light doesn't have hair anymore. Shaved head for pediatric cancer. I know, but nope, nah. Hello, Gabby. Everybody. Gabby B, the moderator, she's my girlfriend and she's sick. Can I get well Gabby in the chat going, please? Anyway, I look like a State Farm agent. Yeah, I look like Jake from State Farm. I think at least one person's told me that with this. My friend texted me that with this polo. So, you know, it is what it is. But what's up, Paul? How are you? How are you, Paul? So I'm trying to figure out, hold on, let me see. I'm looking at pictures of Noah Spence now. Nobody should have said this. So anyway, yeah, back to the whole chemistry thing. You know, obviously we talk about. I think the chemistry is there for that defensive line now. I think Brentson Buckner, is really railing these guys. You know, it's like, oh, you jumped off sides? Okay, get off the field. Stuff like that, and that's the stuff I like. That's the stuff I really like. What I'm interested to see is if, and this is pretty much the only one for me, I'm interested to see if that chemistry between Jameis Winston and Deshaun Jackson is there, because we only heard about it for like a week, I feel like. Like a week. And then we haven't really heard much else about it. And I want to see if that continues. You know, Gabby's just sick. Yeah, she has sore throat, cold stuff. You know, it sucks. I've been downing Emergency. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, you know, with that chemistry, I think the defensive chemistry is really there. I think we're gelling more on defense than maybe on offense right now to a certain degree on certain pieces. You got her to Phil, Ascon, Abigail, thrown off the Washington Monument, 1931. Feel better, Gabby. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah. But no, I have a lot of, hold on, let me see. Real Bucs talk. Okay. Right. Let me see. Real Bucs talk. I don't know if I should tell you guys who I'm collaborating with or not. It's gonna be a fun list. It's gonna be a fun list. James, if you get last in fantasy, you should shave your head bald. Oh, I'm down for that. I am down for that. I am totally down to shave my head bald if I get last in fantasy football. Oh my gosh. That sounds awesome. It's beginning to look more likely that James will be suspended week 1. Is it? I haven't been hearing a lot of that investigation or anything. If anything, actually, I haven't heard anything. But yeah, no, that's pretty interesting. Honestly, the longer it goes on, the longer I think, what's taking so long? Because the national media hasn't covered it. The Bucs media barely covers it, if any. You know, the last we heard about it, Ronald Darby, I think, said, like, that didn't happen. Like, I was in the car and none of that happened. That's the last I heard of it. So maybe, you know, maybe something happens. I don't know. But, you know, hey, Bucs fan, how are you? Hello, Andy. How are you? Hates Chris Conte, lol. Isaiah. Oh, hold on. Wait, what am I talking? What am I seeing here? Yeah, I really don't think Winston's gonna get suspended though. Buccos locker? Question marks? No. Buccos locker. Talk so far, not officials. Yeah, are we talking about the James Winston suspension? I mean, I've heard like minor talk. I haven't heard anybody like really saying like, okay, this investigation's happening. I mean, I've heard like talk about saying like, yeah, it sucks that this investigation keeps on going. That's pretty much it. Brown's better than the Bucs. Taco Cat, don't you put that emoji. You stop it. That's funny, though. Hans Hansen. Which Buccaneer do you think we will lose in the 2019 offseason? Out of all the ones we have to re-sign, if I had to pick one, probably, like, Donovan Smith. Probably. That'd be, like, my guess. You know? I've been seeing things about Deshaun Jackson being traded. What's your opinion on it? Well, fun fact, Andy. Everybody's finally, you know, finally coming around to that idea. I've been for it, and obviously I think Deshaun Jackson's a wonderful playmaker, but I also love Chris Conte and Adam Humphries. I don't think it's a necessary trade. That's the weird thing, is that people are saying it's like kind of a necessary trade. I don't think it's necessary. Somebody, I think it was on actually Buck What You Heard's live stream that I watched last night. They said, oh, it's a luxury, you know. It's a luxury and whatnot. So, you know, it's interesting. Oh, how can I guarantee a spot in the league? Sorry, Austin. You know, you'll probably get in. That's actually pretty. You really want in, Austin, so you'll probably, you know, I'm probably honestly gonna put in everybody in the comments who was commenting on that video, more likelier than not. We'll see. I don't know. Probably. You'll probably get in. I've been seeing things about Sean. Yeah, so anyway, like, there's CBS Sports made an article about it, and I've never been against Deshaun Jackson getting traded, if that helps you at all. Yeah, I just, we don't need to trade him, but if we can get a pretty nice player out of it, I'd be fine with trading him. Think about it, guys. Imagine if we got a pretty nice safety from it. You know, like, that'd be pretty chill. Yeah, you know, it'd be nice. It'd be nice. Jackson could win a game or two. Yeah, he could. I don't think he can't. I think he's a wonderful player. I think he's a wonderful, wonderful player. Okay, bye, Gabby. I love you. Gabby is leaving the live stream. There we go. They've been trying to keep it low, but the only reason is because there's no probable justification for either side. But who knows? Yeah, that's true, Kevin. Let me see. Let's see. Chris Godwin could move up. Yeah. Chris Godwin would be like a number 2 at least on a lot of teams. I'm just saying. I don't think there's going to be any Bucs on NFL Top 100. No, Mike Evans and Gerald McCoy will make it. I guarantee it. But I guarantee it. Yeah, they'll make it at least. Maybe Levante. You know, those guys. Those 3 are like beasts. Let me think. Let me see here. You said you just said you love Chris Conte instead of Chris Godwin. When talking about wide receivers, I will save this clip forever. Did I? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I worked today, so that's probably why. Anyway, yeah, I love Chris Godwin. My bad. I love Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's a great wide receiver. I love Chris Godwin. Facts of life. Haha, Clinton Dix for D Jackson 5th. I was thinking more Earl Thomas because he wants out of Seattle, but who knows? I don't think they're, yeah, as we said. Do you think the Bucs drafted Vita Vea number 12th overall? Because the last time the Bucs drafted a defensive tackle number 12th overall was Warren Sapp. I just think that was insanely good coincidences. I don't think Jason Light thought that far ahead. I just think he really liked Vita Vea. And if we didn't get Vita Vea at number 12, he would have went pick 13 to Washington easily. Washington really wanted Vita Vea. I know that for a fact. We should trade to Jackson, says Bucs fan. Yeah, possibly. Kevin, Quan Alexander, 5 years, 50 mil. That I could see happening. He might ask for a little bit more. And a guard Marpet, 5 years, 55 mil. That's likely. Marpet deserves that money too. I think both of them kind of deserve that money. I'd be fine. I would give them those contracts. List is already in the top 30s. I don't know if they'll make it that high. Maybe. Only 1 through 30 are left, and McCoy had a better season last year, and he was in the 40s last time. Yeah, but why? Like, honestly, I just can't picture a top 100 list without Gerald McCoy. He's a top 5 defensive tackle in the league, and Mike Evans, who's arguably a top 8 wide receiver in the league, and Levante David, who, if you're counting 4-3 linebackers, he's top 5 as well. I just can't really picture. I want at least one of them to be in the top 30, you know? Quan could be the best middle linebacker in the game one day. Oh, I believe that wholeheartedly. He does have some mental issues that he does need to fix, just like kind of hitting gaps and stuff like that. I'm not an expert, but, you know, I can't stress that enough. But just from what I see, he still has some mental mistakes he does need to correct, but he should be fine. Yeah, Quan Donovan and Ali Marpet signed. That's pretty much a done deal. The question that was talked about earlier, like if I had to pick one guy that we're going to lose for the 2018 season, or 2019 offseason, maybe Adam Humphries. I'm actually going to take a look at Bucs 2019 free agents real quick. By the way, guys, thank you so much for the growth on this channel lately. We actually just hit 1,500 subscribers not too long ago, and we're actually in the slow part of the offseason. So I can't wait for the upcoming part of the offseason because you know, I can't wait for the upcoming part of the offseason because that's going to be really cool. Or regular season. Sorry, the upcoming part of the regular season, because that's when I think we're really going to get going into videos. As I'm going to be trying to pump out so much content during the regular season. You know, it's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. You know, it should be pretty fun. But just looking at these upcoming free agents for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you know, like big names, you know, you got Brent Grimes, who's probably an automatic to leave. Christopher Conti. I love how they put Christopher here. He might stay. I don't know. Donovan Smith, I think, is gonna stay. Ali Marpet, Quan's gonna stay. Donovan Smith, yeah, like I said. Maybe it's honestly probably gonna be between Adam Humphries, Chris Conti, and like I don't know, Ryan Griffin. I know a lot of people don't really care for Ryan Griffin, but he's been on the team for a while, so you know. Um, let's see. Most disliked player on the roster right now? Who is Ryan Smith? Probably Ryan Smith. Um, yeah, probably Ryan Smith. What do you think about our secondary excluding the linebackers? I think it's improved, definitely for sure. Oh, that's dope. That's a great name, by the way. That's dope. Yeah, I really like our secondary better-ish now. You know, including guys like we added Carlton Davis, we added MJ Stewart, we added a couple of other guys like Jordan Whitehead, and Godwin Ijwebuik, who I still love. And we brought back some other key guys like Brent Grimes. That was huge. And we still have Vernon Hargraves there. I think it's definitely one of our more improve-ish kind of units. Not safeties specifically, but kind of just more specifically cornerback. You know, we just spent 2 second-round picks on cornerbacks. That's a pretty decent investment in my opinion. Kevin, what was your last comment? Yeah, no, I read it. About the contracts? Yeah, I read that comment. I talked about it. Yeah, I think those are reasonable contracts. I think those are definitely reasonable contracts. Did I play football in high school? No, I did not. I actually played in middle school. That was the last time I played football. So isn't it weird? Like a lot of these football YouTubers, they haven't played since middle school. I guess I'm in that group, but I played football in middle school, and it was fun. I didn't like my coach that much, which is why I did not play anymore. I really hate. He was a bad coach. He was a terrible coach. I don't think we have the secondary from '02, but do you think we have as effective a line from the '02 season? It's definitely on paper one of the best lines we've had since '02. On paper, for sure. But we always talk about how we're paper champions, and Corey Draper from the Play Reaction talks about this a lot. We always talk about on paper. It's like, oh, the Bucs look really good on paper. Obviously, we all want this. We want results in games, and I think that this is probably our best bet to actually get those results in games this year. I think it's about as good as we can make it currently without trading for some mega star. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I like our defensive line a lot this year. I think they drafted Watson because they're preparing to shoo Humphries out. He's just too physically limited. I mean, I like how Humphries runs routes. I think he's a pretty decent route runner, and he's a very reliable third down option. He has good hands. It's either that, though, because he's going to ask for too much money. He's going to ask for a good amount of money. I don't know. Somebody was saying, one of my moderators was saying, you know, Humphries doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would leave, you know. But I could see him asking for pretty decent money. I could see him going to a team like the Dallas Cowboys next year, or maybe the Baltimore Ravens, or the New England Patriots. I always say that Bucs players who leave go to the New England Patriots, but I could see him going to the Cowboys or the Ravens as well. I think he'd be really good fits there for sure. Jackson and Grimes gone after the season? Probably. Bobo Wilson? Yeah, he's been having a good offseason, I hear. When will we pick up Vernon Hargraves, the third, fifth-year option? When he actually starts proving that he's worth that fifth-year option. I don't think he isn't right now. I think he's close. But fifth-year options are worth a lot of money, man. Fifth-year options are worth a lot of money, so that'd be a lot to put in. So I think soon, though. I think eventually we will. I think we will for sure. Joshua, when is your next video? Tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. It is going to be great. That's your one and only hint for what this new video series I'm doing. That's your one and only hint. James was the third string water boy. False. I was a slot wide receiver and an outside cornerback. Thank you very much. And a slot cornerback. I was the middle school version of Vernon Hargraves III. Let me see. We should bring in Rondé Barber and Derek Brooks as assistant coaches next year if, God forbid, our season goes bad and we fire the staff. I always like that idea of bringing in former players to be coaches on the staff. Look at Mike Vrabel. He's a freaking head coach for Tennessee, for goodness sakes. You know, it's possible. John Lynch is a GM for the 49ers, dude. Just make it happen. They know football better than anybody. You know, like, come on. Gabby probably laughed. Gabby's actually not in the live stream anymore. I'm pretty sure she left. She's probably going to watch TV or something. Yeah, I played football last year in high school, and I stopped because of the coaches as well. They showed a lot of favoritism and played the same guys for both sides of the ball. That's exactly what happened to me. And it ruined... I would have played football for my entire middle school and high school career, you know, but I hated my coaches. And they were the coaches for the rest of the time, so I would have never had fun. And it's sometimes not about fun, it's about winning, but don't worry, we didn't win either. Kind of sidetrack question, but do you think we can beat the Eagles in week 2? That's dope, that is a wonderful question, and yes, I do think we can beat the Eagles in week 2. He would totally fit New England, lol. Humphreys, that is. Oh, yeah. I do think we could beat Philadelphia week 2. I think we can beat any team. The Bucs always have that potential to beat anybody, and they always have the potential to blow it, so that's a Bucs life. Hargraves is a bust, need to come loose. We don't have a replacement. As a number 2 receiver, what kind of season do you think Deshaun Jackson needs to have to stay on the team? At least 800 yards, I think. At least 800. If he has another 700, 600 yards, how many, well, hold on, didn't he have 800 yards last year? Am I crazy? Didn't he? Like, honestly, hold on. Or did he only have 600? What's his stats last year? Yeah, he only had 668 yards. I say he needs to bump that up to at least 800. Easily. You know, easily. He needs to get at least 800 yards. Alright, will you consider doing Madden 19 content if you get it? Oh, dude, am I getting Madden 19? That's not a question. Yes, I'm probably getting the Ultimate Edition or whatever it is of Madden 19. And yes, I do plan on doing some content with it. You know, that's a safe assumption to make. Our roster is as talented as the Eagles. True or false? That's false. But the Eagles are a Super Bowl championship team. Like, their roster was really stacked, Like, it's crazy. 5 wins or bust. 5 wins or bust. Well, yeah, 5 wins a bust. Yeah, 5 wins isn't very good at all. Top 12 roster, question mark? I know one guy said it. I think it was Clay. Clay said it. His last name's Clay. Could be. I don't know. Let me see here. Yeah, I think the Eagles still do have a better roster, but I still think we can beat them. Not without a running back. Buccaneers. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Buccaneers starting defensive line: Black Panther, Maui, Batman, and Vinny Curry. And Vinny Curry. We need an identity for Vinny Curry. Absolutely. How many sacks for Vita this year? Like 4, 3.5. You know, that's not a bad season at all for Vita Vea. His goal is to create sacks, you know. And I think he'll have I think Vita Vea will have a good season. I think at most he'll get like 5 or 6. At most. I think we will have trouble with the Panthers this year. Maybe. I don't know. I never put a lot of stock into the Panthers. People forget about our defense gave away 4. People forget that our defense gave away 4 games last year. Yeah, I need to see that defense improve dramatically. Dramatically, for sure. Godwin. Okay. Igwebuike. Igwebuike. Is that how you say it? Igwebuike? That's so weird. Future 3 tech replacement, McCoy. Ronald Jones, sleeper fantasy running back? Absolutely, Chanfarine Houston. Also, are you new? I like that name. I like that name a lot. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I think you're new to the live streams. That's dope. I think you're new as well. We got some new people in here. I like it. Do you think that Winston and Cutters last year if we don't improve? Cutters, yes. Winston, no. No. How many sacks for JPP? At least 7, I think. At least 7. It's hard to call this stuff right now. Obviously, my opinion might change before the regular season. I'm going to be making a ton of stuff before the regular season as well. Do you think our corners can cover both Julio and their new wide receiver? Who's their new wide receiver? It's not, oh my gosh, Calvin Ridley? Is it Calvin Ridley? I'm pretty sure it's Calvin Ridley. Calvin Ridley. It's gotta be Calvin Ridley, right? Yep, it is Calvin Ridley. Wonderful. I think it's possible. Yep, got that one right. Thank goodness. Yeah, but you know, I do need to see our cornerbacks improve. I want to see Carlton Davis go up against Julio Jones, like a physical press, like a Carlton Davis press versus Julio Jones. I need that in my life. Julio could hold out. He could. I would love if he did that. He should sit out the whole season, in my opinion. That would ruin the freaking Falcons season, in my opinion. Are you ready to get beaten fantasy or no? Well, if I do, I have to shave my head, so I guess so. You know, it's funny. I always toss around the idea of shaving my head just to see what it would look like. So maybe this might actually happen. Who knows? Let's see. Grimes will cover Julio like a blanket. Grimes does pretty decent. Have you seen the clip of our Brenston Buckner ripping into McCoy for jumping off sides during the practice? Has me excited on what he's going to do for the D-line. Oh, yeah. Honestly, if Mike Smith doesn't perform, they're going to promote Brenston Buckner. I'm very confident in that. I know it's early, but when the season starts, you should do a Bucs weekly recap, breaking down each game and how they can improve on the next. Kevin, you're thinking ahead, because that's already a plan for me. You've just named one of my series, so wonderful, Kevin. You are thinking ahead, the same as me. I appreciate that. Yep, yeah, that's going to be something that we're doing on the channel for sure. We have bigger problems than Julio and Julio. We have bigger problems than Julio, Antonio Brown. Michael Nash, just subscribe. Excited for the season. Excited for a season of your vids. Oh yeah, man. Last year's regular season was rough, to say the least. But I was still able to push out a lot of content. It was pretty fun. We have bigger problems. Yeah. What is your guess on our record next year? I don't want to give a prediction on our record yet, just because I'm going to hold it off on that, because I want to make a video about it, going into great detail about it, and going through each game. That's when I'll be making a record prediction. So it should be pretty fun. Thank you, Michael Nash, for subscribing, though. I appreciate that. You know, I think we're at 1,519 now. So, by the way, guys, thank you so much for getting me to 1,500 subscribers. I don't think I commented on that lately. That's crazy to me. 1,500 people. If we put all of us in a room, if we put all of us in like a building, you know, we would be pretty jam-packed in there, you know, depending on the type of building, of course. You know, like a gymnasium or something. I don't know. Something cool. Just think of some cool thing that you can do with 1,500 people, and that's what we could do, and that's great. You should hook up with the Bucs YouTuber fan Isaiah from Buccaneers Locker. I tried. He did not return my email. So there you have it. I tried it a long time ago, though. I said, hey, Isaiah, do Bucs stuff too. We should hook up, and didn't reply. It's fine. It's fine. There's my favorite YouTuber. Hey, man. Hey, Mrbucsnation. How are ya? 9-7, 10-6. Could happen. Least favorite game to watch last year? Oh, I really didn't like the Bills game. I probably hated the New England game more. Yeah. Either New England or the Bills. That just sucked. I hated that. Steeler worry about Mike Evans. Yeah. Isaiah's awesome. Isaiah from Buccaneers Locker. If Bucs go 8-8, do you think Dirk will get fired? Ooh, that's iffy. That is iffy. I don't know if he would. I really don't know if he would. They really like Dirk Cutter. I honestly think if he goes 8-8 that he could stay. That Bills game pissed me off, yeah. The worst game to watch for me was the Packers game. Oh, yeah, because frickin', oh my gosh, I can't even remember his name right now. Frickin' Brett Hundley. That sucked. What would happen if Jameis doesn't have a good year this season? Well, he might be gone. He might definitely be gone. Prediction, Tampa Bay versus Tennessee, Super Bowl 53, with the Bucs winning 27-23, proving Jameis was the right choice. Breeze over the hill. Huh. Well, maybe. Yeah, that'd be a fun Super Bowl prediction, Kevin. That'd be definitely a fun one. Bills/Saints for me. Loved watching Justin Evans pick off Brady though. Worst for me was the Panthers' first game. True. I'm pretty high on Justin Watson. How about you? Oh, I love Justin Watson. I think he will be pretty good. I'm very high on him as well. Worst game was the first Saints game. If we had a kicker, we would have beat New England. I know, and that's what sucks about it. I hated the Vikings game. There's just so many games to hate from last year, isn't there? We lost to backup quarterbacks. We had terrible calls. We were undisciplined. We just had overall bad luck. Again, defense gave away that Packers game. Yeah, I know. Maybe I'll shoot. Let me actually see. Hold on. I'll look into something. I will look into something for you guys. Just because. Let me actually go to this, hit that. Let's see. He doesn't have an email. How do I get to Bucco's locker? He doesn't have an email. I was gonna email him and ask him if he wanted to collaborate, but he doesn't have an email. Huh. I hated the entire season. Same. Watson, a special teamer first. Yeah, true. I saw the first practice we had for our kicker. Didn't miss once. I might actually be excited when we go to kick field goal. I will still be scared out of my mind. But I do trust Chandler, Cat, and Zaro. Preseason game predictions? Preseason game predictions? I might... What? I might be... Okay, Michael. That's a funny question. I appreciate... That's an amazing question. I have no idea. We could have gone into OT with a good kicker for the Falcons game. We could have done a lot of things with a good kicker last year, you know? Yeah, since when do backup quarterbacks do anything? Besides win a Super Bowl. Ugh. I hated the 11 games that we lost. I agree, Carson. Carson, I don't think I've seen you either. Carson Pemberton. Welcome, Carson. Welcome. I am so excited watching Vita Vea shut down Kamara. Oh, yeah. Vita Vea is going to shut down everybody. It's going to be great. I'm excited to watch Alvin Kamara probably have a second-year slump. I hope he does. Because, you know... Oh, we're up to 1,520. Thank you, guys. I predict we trade Deshaun Jackson this year. Could happen. Could definitely happen. Bucs versus Lions preseason game will be nationally televised. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Is anybody going to any preseason games? I'm going to try to go to a couple. Do you think Jameis will get suspended? If he does, how long do you think? I don't think he'll get suspended, but if he does, 1 to 4 games, and that would suck if he was suspended 4 games. We could manage 1, but 4, that would just be like last year when he was injured. We got to roll with the Fitzmagic train again, man. That'd be exciting. So is anybody going to any of these preseason games? You know, we could maybe do a little hookup, a little meetup. You know, I'll be chilling. I'm going to the Steelers game too. You know, it should be fun. Flying in from Canada, Michael. Nice. I'm going to all home preseason games. Wonderful. That should be pretty fun then. Why is the investigation taking so long? Somebody said earlier that there's no conclusive evidence from either side, which is why it's taking so long. I don't think anything's going to come from it. I think it's just going to be a situation where eventually this whole thing is just dropped. Everyone forgot about Alvin Kamara doing the fake workout video, moving the Jeep that was going in reverse. That's hilarious. Why would he be suspended? I don't know. He shouldn't. Yeah, man, but for anybody going to any of these home games for the Bucs, definitely have a meetup. And I'll be going to training camps as well with some of my friends. If you guys want to do a meetup there as well, just hang out. I just like hanging out talking Bucs football. I actually went to a draft party for the State Carriers, and I was talking to one guy. I think his name is David or Daniel. I can't remember off the top of my head. But I remember talking with him about a lot of Bucs football, and it was really fun. So if you guys ever see me anywhere, just come up, say hi, and we can talk about Bucs football, and it'd be fun. No one is talking about this, but if the Bucs start strong, Light will pull off a trade before the deadline to maximize potential. Yeah, I think he could. I definitely think he could. I may be going to one game, but I'm not sure when. Me and my dad used to have season tickets. Stevie T, it's tough for him. I could see him being on the practice squad. I don't know if he's going to make this roster, though, with how deep we are at defensive tackle now. 99 Austin, you have a great night, man. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Had Ryan Griffin ever thrown a pass in the NFL? I don't think in a regular season game. I don't think so. I'm going to the Bucs-Eagles game for sure. I'd love to meet you there. Yeah, sure, man, for sure. And I am going to the Steelers game as well. I'm going to try to. My favorite game last season was the Dolphins game. Will the Bucs make a deep playoff run in the next 3 years? I think it's possible. I think it's possible, for sure. Edelman on performance-enhancing drugs? Question marks? Isn't it so Patriots that they get caught for something? Maybe. Probably. I'm sure it's not performance-enhancing drugs. I'm sure it's like some type of medication that he takes. And he might get it overturned. He might get that overturned for sure. By the way, guys, I'm thinking about doing an NFL weekly roundup videos either on Sundays or something like that. Let me know if you want to see something like that, just for general NFL stuff, just to keep you guys all updated on what's going on in the rest of the NFL as well. I thought that'd be kind of cool, and a kind of a cool way to branch out to the rest of the NFL as well. Have you guys seen the video of McCoy getting roasted by Buck? Oh, yes, I have, Matt Ziggy. I think you're new as well. At least I haven't seen you in the comments lately, so welcome, Matt. Yeah, I've seen the video, and it's great. Oh my gosh, frickin' Brenson Buckner is so funny. He's like, I don't play no game. Dude, McCoy looked so pissed. McCoy looked like he was ready to punch Brenson Buckner in the face. Like, that was so funny. That was so funny. Yeah, I saw that video. For all of you guys who haven't seen that video yet, I recommend you see it, because that was funny. I hate the Steelers. I'm meh about the Steelers. What's the vid called again? I forgot. I'll pull it up. Bucs, Brenson Buckner. Let me see. Gerald McCoy. No, that's probably not it. I don't know. I've got to look it up. If I find it, I'll post the link. McCoy, he said though he loves Buckner. Oh, I'm sure he definitely does love Buckner, but I'm sure you've seen people that you just want to punch in the face who you've been, you know, who you love. I almost said who you've been dating for a while. That's hilarious. I've really got to find this video. Hold on. I've really got to find this video. Frick. I have no idea where it is. I have no idea. Trevor Sikkema. Alright. Let's look up Trevor Sikkema real quick. Here it is. This is on Pewter Report. So if you guys want to go check that out, here is the link. You can go check that out. Yep, I linked it. Or did you see the video, McCoy? Yep, that is on Pewter Report. Trevor Sikkema. Trevor Sikkema. Dude, I was so close to doing a collaboration with Trevor Sikkema in Pewter Report. I was so close. I was so excited. He has now responded to my emails, but he's probably busy. He's probably busy. But he was down to do it. He was down to do it. I'm hoping I can get with him soon. Who's your favorite Buck? Mine is Quan. Levante a close second. I think Levante is the best Buck, though. Like, right now on the team, who's my favorite Buck? Either Levante or Gerald McCoy. As of right now. The best Buck on the team? Again, either Levante or Gerald. They're both really good. Buckner preseason highlights. Ooh. Yeah, I'll put the video on. I linked the video for you guys. Sitchy make the roster? Yes, Sitchy's going to make the roster, for sure. Top 5 D-line, you heard it here first? I hope so. I really do. We deserve it at this point. Try McCoy getting roasted by Brenson Buckner. Yeah, I got you the link, guys, so if you just want to go check it out on Pewter Report. Can I just say Quan is only 23 and Jameis is 24? Yeah, that's a pretty exciting couple of young leaders right there, am I right, boys? That's actually pretty exciting, for sure, for sure. Is Quan a franchise linebacker? I think he has that potential. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Dad's dope. Like I said, he could be. I think he's going to step up again this year. Like that one year he had like 158 tackles or something and led the league in solo tackles. I think he's going to bounce back with that kind of year again. For sure. Kind of take over. A lot of people say this is Quan's defense now anyway. So I think this is kind of the time where he's just going to take over. Oh my goodness. And just dominate. Just dominate as he does. Leon Alexander. Leon Alexander is so underrated. Leon Alexander. Oh my gosh. Why does that name sound familiar. Leon Alexander. Is that an actor? Why was I thinking an actor? That's weird. Leon Alexander. No, I swear that's from like a Mr. Hurricane series or something. Oh no, that's Leon Daniels. My bad. Kappa contribute. Kappa should contribute. Honestly, I think he could get into the right guard role to be the starter. For sure. Do you know how long Beckwith's supposed to be injured? I think he's supposed to be out at least for the start of the regular season, or at most the start of the regular season. But yeah, back to Kappa, Robert. I think if he could definitely be the starter for sure. He definitely could be the starter for sure. You know. I just watched that video. Jordan McCoy looks so mad. Dude, he looks like he wants to punch Brenton Buckner in the face. Bold prediction, Bucs have five Pro Bowlers this next season. Who are they? Quan, Levante, Gerald McCoy, Brent Grimes, Mike Evans. Easy. There you go. There's your 5. I have a feeling Carlton Davis can be the Lattimore this year. Dude, I'm so excited for Carlton Davis. I'm so excited. He is going to be awesome for the team. He's going to be awesome. For sure, for sure. Yeah. McCoy looked so mad in that video. I definitely recommend you guys watch that. But yeah, I'm really hyped up on Carlton Davis for sure. I think he's going to be a wonderful cornerback for us. He reminds me a lot of Aqib Talib. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end off this live stream. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. There is going to be a video tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't explain what the video is yet. You're just gonna have to wait for it. It's actually gonna be a new series on the channel that'll last for a little bit, but you know, let's just say it's gonna be great. That's all I can say. Kevin, you said wait. I'll take one more question from you, Kevin. So one more. How many more years do you think we win until we win the big game? That's hard. That's a tough question. You hope it's soon. I'll say that. You hope it's soon. Future Kappa right tackle, Benenoch right guard. At Bucs fan 5 years. Sorry, Buck the World. I'm sorry, man. What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman? I could not tell you. Yeah, sorry, Buck the World. If you actually want to go back and watch it, we had some pretty decent discussion. And dude, Buck the World, why were you late? I always love having you here. By the way, guys, I guess I should tell you. Go ahead and hit the bell if you're subscribed. Go ahead and hit the bell if you're subscribed, so you get notifications when I do live stream. So you guys can join in and be part of the conversation and stuff like that. And it'll also notify you when I upload videos as well. So hit that little bell to get notified. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, snowballs, Kevin. That's a funny joke because snowman. Wonderful. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next video or live stream. But until then, goodbye for now, guys. See ya.